Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, good evening, and I hope you're all having a good day. And we're starting a little bit early tonight because I've got plans tomorrow, but I do have enough time that I can do this game, and I will most likely finish off Sonic Unleashed later tonight, because I think, I've played the game before, so I think I'm close enough to the end of the game that I could beat it inside of 3 hours. 4 hours at most, it probably won't be more than that. So if it does go on for a little bit long, it'll be kind of an extended stream, but it probably won't be more than 3 hours, realistically speaking. Unless I have to go grind for some medals, but I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And yes, today has been an interesting day. The Sonic movie trailer released. And I go on YouTube and it's like, here's all your subscription feed videos. Sonic Movie Unleashed, or Sonic Movie Reaction. I don't know why Unleashed popped up in my head there. But it's just like everyone is reacting to it right now. I'm going to save that discussion. We'll put quotations. We'll put like 5 quotations around the word discussion. Because it's kind of difficult to discuss that, I guess. But we'll talk about that when we get to Sonic Unleashed. For now, let's just focus on senseless gore and violence. The stuff that Japan does not like, I guess. I still don't understand why this game is banned in Japan. It must suck over there that they don't. Like, it's... I mean, I guess it's just because Western society is desensitized to it at this point, but I never really I don't really understand why it's such a taboo thing in Japan. But there you go. It also sucks for like Japanese consumers, because I bet there's like a lot of people over there that likes these kind of games, but they're not getting it. Meanwhile, make way for over-sexualized fighting games like Dead or Alive, which I played the demo of 6 like a while back, so I guess I'm one to talk. Also, I can't skip this screen. Like, I know it's meant to be like a health warning, but I've seen it before, and it like takes 30 plus seconds to... Like, that's the only screen I can't skip. The rest of it I can skip past. So the update for this came out when I was, well, when I last streamed the game, the update rolled out, because it kicked me out of the servers when I was opening a crypt chest, because it wouldn't allow me to go back into the server until I updated the fucking thing. I don't know how big the patch was, but I think it was at least a gigabyte, because it was like a 3-hour download. And I am happy to report that they have actually fixed some things. I mean, the game still has problems, but they've managed to alleviate some of the grinding aspects, which I will... I mean, if you can see at the bottom corner there, you can see how much like currency I've got at the moment, so quite a bit of currency gathered so far. In fact, hang on a second. Let's compare. I think I've got a picture here that I can compare with this. Right, so this is... I was looking at my VOD earlier to see how much I had from the previous session of this game when I got booted out of the server. Of course, the Mortal Kombat logo's covering it a little bit, but I had 1.86 million coins, 6,200 souls, and 761 heart shards. Now here is... Did I... Oh wait a minute, did I take a screenshot of the after? I mean, I guess I could just I'll load the towers. Like, you can see the coins, but you don't see the rest of it, so let me just go into the tower mode just so I can show you the rest of the stuff. So, don't know if you can see that down there, but 1.8 million coins. Right now I've got 4.2 million coins. 6,200 souls. I've now got 1,200 souls. 12,000, sorry. Why am I reading that wrong? And then you can see I've got 2,450 hearts. So I've got quite a bit after like just grinding like crazy on this. But yeah. So this is where most of the grinding happens. These are the challenge... Well, I call them the challenge towers, but they're called Towers of Time. Basically just like tower challenges that like rotate in and out depending on the timers down there. And one thing I've noticed besides like them increasing the amount of like money and stuff you receive, at least like almost every single tower challenge I've seen since the update offers at least one unlockable skin for one character, which is great because I didn't see any in this mode for the most part. outside of that update. And just to remind you guys, there's like 60 skins per character, so there's a lot of like unlockable cosmetic stuff in this game. So I'm glad to see there's a lot more in here than there was previously. See, it seems like they are addressing the issues people had. So since my last stream of this, we got cut off doing the crypt, why don't we just start by doing the crypt, and maybe we'll do a little bit of crypt later on. So let's pick up from where we left off and go back to that, what was it? It was like a furnace or something that I got booted out at. So I'm going to walk my way back there and open up a few chests, see what we can find. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream this tonight, but I looked at my currencies and I was like, you know what? I've got more than enough for, like, for the stream. I haven't even really been playing this off the stream. It's just mainly me doing, like, the challenges and using the AI to complete said challenges. Which, let me tell you, I'm glad they actually let you do it with an AI and still, like, give you shit. Because some of the challenge towers, like if you're trying to do it by yourself without an AI controlling your character, it can be a bit of an uphill struggle. Start by opening that one, why not? Kano's secret weapon, so there's different, I think there's like 3 types of cosmetics. You've got your skin, which is like covers your body, so it's like different clothing. You get a face mask or like a face accessory, so there's the face mask. And you have your weapon cosmetic, which alters how the weapon that you're holding looks like, or your like accessory that's like on your body. So I've seen like Scorpion Spear, for example, you can get like different shaped spears. I've got a really cool looking one. I haven't found any skins inside the crypt yet, I don't think. And I watched Vinny's VOD of like him doing the crypt, and he unlocked something in like the first chest, and I was like, bastard. How did he fucking get a skin in like his first shot? And I haven't found a skin in the crypt. That's what I'm talking about with the fucking RNG in this game, like all the chests are RNG based. So 2 chests in the same location will not give you the same items. Skeleton key, crypt key item. I'm guessing that's for a specific spot somewhere. This thing I still can't interact with. Can I swing my hammer? Nope. Right, I'm thinking this might have a skin in it. Somewhere around that much money will give you one. There we go. Got a Devora skin, Hexapoda. Alright. So this is like the first area. I haven't really come back here since I first streamed this game. I mean, I did come back and killed myself with this puzzle thing, but... Right, okay, let's go to the furnace then. I think the furnace is down. We have to go like back to the starting point and through another set of gates. Graphics, like I know it doesn't matter during these parts of the game, it matters during the gameplay, but holy shit, the graphics during the crypt on the Switch version look very rough. I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but you can tell this was a much lower priority in NetherRealm Studios. It was like, look, we don't care what this looks like on Switch, just make sure that the gameplay actually runs. Like, gameplay as in the fighting component, make sure that looks and runs at 60. This part, you can do whatever the fuck you want with it. Got brutality, nice. I didn't get a chance to show the Johnny Cage fatalities that I mentioned the last time because my play session was kind of cut short due to the update, so I guess I'll show that next. Oh, oh, nice. I finally found something decent. I got a skin and a brutality for Jax. I don't know realistically how many coins I need to get everything in this mode. That's why I've been grinding like crazy, because I don't know how much I need to get every single item. Element of Order 5, or Element of Order times 5, it's a forge item, whatever that is. Apparently you can forge shit in this game, I'm not sure how that works. Like whether you do that in the crypt or if that's like a separate mode altogether. got background for my Kombat card, that's okay I guess. I didn't even realise this was here. What does that say? Replenish the riches of the crypt? So I'm guessing that just resets your chests if you want more stuff. Got a Cabal skin. So I think the whatchamacallit, the furnace is somewhere around here, because I kind of remember being in this room briefly. Oh yeah, that's right, we saw that, we need to find those. Might be a skin in here. Nice, Baraka skin. I'm starting to find skins now, thank god. I don't know if they rebalanced that, maybe they did. Because the last couple times I streamed this, I did not get any skins in the crypts. I kind of feel bad for NetherRealm Studios, like, because they're kind of caught in the middle because they're the ones that make the game, but I don't think it was up to them to make the game as grindy as it was at first. I think that was more of the publisher side of things, like Warner Brothers. Because they have done things before in the past. Yeah, I think they have rebalanced this, because I'm finding skins left, right and centre now. That's pretty good. That's pretty good! But yeah, Warner Brothers, like, a pretty infamous example of, like, them messing with a game's balancing just in favour of microtransactions. I think it was last year or the year before, they released a game called Shadow of War. And that game at first had like a shit ton of like loot box stuff that you needed to like get decent like characters or items that you needed to progress through the game. And eventually I think like before the end game it blocks you off unless you have like good enough stuff to work with. And keep in mind that's a single player game, that's got no multiplayer component whatsoever. They fucking put all, like they put shit in there to like mar the experience, but they do that for the money. They eventually took all that stuff out and patched the game to rebalance it in favour of like, basically to compensate without that stuff. Baraka brutality. If you don't know what a brutality is, it's a quick finisher, which you can do by doing a certain move as your last hit. So I guess we can check some of those later. Jackie Briggs skin. The Many Worlds Hypothesis. Alright. Right, where is the... Trying to remember where the whatchamacallit is. I keep forgetting the word. The furnace? The big fire thing that we saw? Noob Saibot skin. I like Noob Saibot. I haven't really played him, but I do like his character. I honestly forgot about his backstory when I streamed Mortal Kombat 9, so I was like, oh, this is a new area.
Heights frighten you? If so, may I recommend you turn back? Mind the edge. Fall, and you will be impaled on the spikes below.
Oh look, it's the crypt. I mean, it's the pit, sorry. Of course it's the crypt. Well, can't go that way. Oh, that must have been what that key was for. So I must find something else that can like advance through that, okay. I don't think this was the... Oh wait, this was the furnace, right, okay. So this is where you forge stuff. I'll check that in a second. In fact, you know what? We've got some unfinished business. Where was it? Got some fucking unfinished business. Let's see what was in this fucking chest the whole time. Because I tried to open this the last time and I got booted out of the server. Oh nice, another skin. You might be thinking skins are not really that important, and I would agree with you if it was like a couple skins per character, but this game focuses heavily on customization, including like different movesets and stuff. And like I said, there's like 60 skins per character, so it's not like, oh, it's like 2 or 3 skins per character. There's a lot of different ones you can get. So it's kind of cool that they like put that much stuff into it. It's just a shame you have to work for it. I mean, I don't mind working for stuff, but there's a difference between working for something and then grinding for it. Right, let's try to figure out how to get to that chest back there. Oh wait, that's not a chest. Oh wait, yeah, this chest. Don't know how to get to that. It's right there, but I can't walk into it from that side. Maybe I have to go around this way. Right, there we go. Right, so how does this work? This mysterious forge allows you to combine up to 3 items to create something new. Okay. I've got a few things here. Let's combine one of each of the first 3. Forge costs 400 coins and 40 souls. Okay then. Forging failed. Oh god, it's one of those things. Wait, did I waste money there? Hang on. I think I did. Right, well, I'm going to... I don't like the idea of that. Like, you have to spend money to forge something, but you could get it wrong, so I'm gonna have to look for a recipe list later. That's kind of bullshit. Oh, hi, Tev. Check them frame rates out. Need the dragon amulet for that. I have to admit, the crypt, like, presentation-wise, is really fucking cool. Like, if you've seen what the crypt is like in previous games, this is like a big step up. I think Mortal Kombat 11 had a pretty cool... Mortal Kombat 10X, sorry. I think that had a pretty cool looking crypt. In that game, it was more like a first-person dungeon explorer kind of thing. It was like dungeon crawler.
As a child, I prayed to earn the gods' favor. As an adult, I have learned that gods prefer tribute. Share your wealth and be rewarded.
Yes, give us all the money. And don't be afraid to put your credit card in there as well. Alright, I've got plenty of coins. Let's just put in 5,000, see what we get. Chronica's amulet. It's a crypt key item, so I can use that somewhere. See, I'm not sure if they've rebalanced the crypt since I last played this, because I haven't, like, played the crypt since the patch. So I don't know if, like, stuff in 5,000 will give me a skin, because I was looking up a... Basically, someone wrote up an article, like, the first day the game came out, and they were like, oh, you open chests with a value between 10,000 and 16,000, and you'll most likely get yourself a skin. That's what I've been doing so far. So I'm not sure if the lower value ones give you a skin. In fact, let's try it. Let's try this one. Probably not get a skin, but I'll probably get like a, I don't know, just like a random item of sorts. I got a brutality though, that's good. And 50 more hearts and soul fragments, nice. I'll eventually open up the smaller ones, but the skins are like the highest priority for me at the moment. Gotta get them cosmetics. Of course, any fatalities and brutality as I unlock along the way is a nice bonus. I'm not sure how big the island is, but it seems like there's a lot on offer here, which is cool. There's another puzzle. Is this like a tile slide puzzle? Oh, I see. I see how this works. Right, middle one is the top two. This one rotates the two on the left. And I'm assuming this rotates the two on the right. Nope, opposite corners. Right, let me think about this. I think this one only affects the top right, so we'll put that one in its right place first, and then we'll worry about the other. We'll worry about the others once I get the top right in position. Just a shame it's going to take a while. Also, I'm dropping frames. Hurry! The stream is down? Oh, fuck. Hang on a second. Oh, fucking hell, hurry up. Connect. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. I turned the stream off for a few minutes and then turned it back on again because it was dropping a serious amount of frames there. It should be fine now. So yeah, I've got that in position. Now I need to... Bottom one isn't right, okay, so... Think about this. I like this puzzle, but it's really slow, so it's going to take a while. Whatever the fuck is in there better be goddamn worth it. Right, I think I know how to do this. Pull the lever, Crunk. Hit the lever! If I keep pulling these two levers alternatively, eventually they're all gonna line up, I think. So yeah, it's a little bit monotonous, but we'll get there eventually. Okay, that's not going to line up, I don't think. Oof. I almost got it. I'm going to pull this one again. Of course that one's going to go out of sync now. Now, if I just keep pulling this one, I think they'll go back together. Like, they'll line back up. Yeah, I think that's gonna work now. 2 more pulls. 1. And 2. $100 soul fragments. Right, let's see what our prize is. Again, that better have been worth it. It took a while to do that. Still don't know how to interact with those guys yet. I need something to interact with them. Let me try opening this one. Oh yeah, there's one of the weapon cosmetics for your characters, so that's for Aaron Black. I was looking back, like I was watching an hour-long, kind of a documentary, but more so a retrospective of the Mortal Kombat series up to this point, with the first 10 mainline games. Oh damn it, I can't get in there yet. Okay then, so my prize is a dead end. Cool. I'll have to come back once I figure that one out. But yeah, I was watching a retrospective of like the past games, and they got to Mortal Kombat X, and I thought to myself, Jesus Christ, this game's visuals are really fucking... I mean they're fine. Like, it looks nice, it's very realistic, but... I think I said this the last time as well, but I'm gonna say it again. You know how last generation with the Xbox 360 and the PS3, a lot of people complained that there was a lot of games that were like mostly browns and greys? Yeah, well, Mortal Kombat was mostly like blacks and greys. It was like an extremely visually dark game. Like, they went for an extremely realistic, edgelordy dark look for that one. Mortal Kombat 9, by comparison, looked much more vibrant. Like, much closer to the original trilogy. And then this game kind of strikes the balance of the two, in some sense. Skeleton key. I guess it's worth opening the smaller chests as well, because they might also contain important items. You can see I've got plenty of coins right now, so I'm not exactly short on them. Been really busy grinding those. Now, because the Switch is the Switch, I don't know how many hours I put into this game. Because I have to play the game for like 10 days, or like wait 10 days since I first played it. 6900. You know I've got to open that. But yeah, I think like a few days from now I'll be able to see how many hours I've been putting into this game. I will say this though, when I sort my games by most played, because you can do that now on Switch version 8.0, I've played this more than I played Super Mario Odyssey, and I 100%ed that game. So let that be an indication as to how much time's been sunk into this, for grinding alone. I thought I was about to get booted out there for a second. Skinned. Noob Cybot brutality. Sometimes the soul chests contain good stuff as well. Nothing particularly useful. This might be a skin. Oh, nice, a Shao Kahn skin. Pretty good. I still have over 4 million coins. I mean, I'm going to be passing that very shortly, but... Scarlet Brutality. I thought I said Brutality there for a second. Do you need the banner logo for your channel? I could make you either an image or a better version. Do you have a Discord? I'm not really thinking of a banner icon, but I appreciate the sentiment. I do have a Discord channel if you want to hang out there, but... I'm not really looking for anything at the moment. I'm a very low effort streamer, in case you couldn't tell. Another Brutality, nice. For me, brutalities and skins are like the most important things I can get at the moment. The hell? Who's making that? Like, I know there's somebody making that noise in the game, but... Well, it sounds like they're coming to my immediate left, but I turn over and it's like 2 dead skeletons. Good audio mixing. skip fight tokens. Okay, those are kind of important. Yeah, so sometimes when you do the challenge, the Towers of Time, sometimes even the AI can struggle with it, and there's like two ways to get around those. You can use consumables, which are like power-ups that you can earn just by playing the game, or you can get skip fight tokens if like it's too difficult even for that. So that might serve me for like when I'm grinding. Up to this point, I've only got one skip fight token, which I've not spent, so I now have 6 of them. Kotokan artwork. Again with that voice coming from a random direction. Let's see how much this one, or rather, let's see one with this value and what it would give me. Yeah, kind of useless. I mean, the augments are kind of important, but I'm not really itching for augments at the moment. They're basically stuff you can attach to your skins, but I don't know the specifics yet since I haven't really been tinkering with that aspect. Scorpion Fatality. You know, it's cool that you can do the fatalities without, like, technically they're not locked, you just don't see how to do it unless you look it up yourself. But it is nice to have it, like, immediately available in the menu, so I don't have to, like, look up a website for it. Cabal skin. I've got a few Cabal skins now. I did the tower challenge earlier tonight where you had to fight 1-on-2 against Scorpion and Sub-Zero and you get, like, a skin of each. And they look pretty good. And I think you get, like, a mask for each as well. Okay, it's kind of even pointless just to do that, really, because you just get, like, absolute peanuts for doing, like, for smashing stuff. Devora variation icon. Oh, I thought there was one up there as well. I was looking for the name to show up, but I guess I just need this. I guess there's already a gem on that other circle. I think there's a Shao Kahn chest that I haven't opened yet. I'm gonna make my way back there. Gera's brutality, paused in time. If you wonder, like, if you're wondering what variation icons are for, they're just like for customizing your different loadouts. So if you want like a visual representation of what it's about, then you can use like different icons. Kotokan Fatality cat food. So I guess you turn into like a panther when you do that one. Yeah, I think there was a Shao Kahn chest in here that I didn't open up. At least I don't think I did. See if I can go find that real quick. I think it was down this avenue. Maybe I did open it up, I don't remember. Oh wait, there it is. Oh wait, I think... Right, okay, I smashed it but I didn't open it, so let's see what's in this. I think this will be my second Shao Kahn chest that I've opened thus far. Pretty nice set of stuff for Jade. Good. I realised I've spent like over 30 minutes doing this. It's addictive. It's quite addictive. Game? I didn't get a message there, what happened? Okay. Well, I got something, but I don't know what I got. Probably nothing. Like, nothing useful. Got a new Kung Lao skin. I still got over 4 million coins. Oh, right, so that's how you get the recipes, you find them in chests. So, something plus something... I don't think I've got those. I don't even know what they're supposed to be, like the images. Is there a way for me to check that proper? I'll try to remember those shapes. Oh nice, Johnny Cage skin in the background. I got a pretty good Johnny Cage skin earlier from a tower challenge where in that one he's also got a yellow jacket, but it looks more professional, I guess. Did I open this? I'm assuming I did, because I don't see anything... I don't see it asking for money. Oh yeah, I opened this, but I didn't actually open the chest itself, I left it. I guess I'll do that now. If I can remember how to solve this puzzle. Because I came back a second time and I accidentally killed myself because I didn't line it up properly. Ah, shit.
I would have thought you smarter.
Yeah, I did that the first, or the last time I streamed this. Yeah. Right, so that one rotates all three. Oh crap. That one rotates the top two, I guess.
You smarter.
Yeah, you'd think I'd be smarter, but then again. That rotates the bottom two, right, okay. So, now that I know that... I did that on purpose because I wanted to put the skeleton back.
I would have thought you smarter.
Yeah, I did that on purpose because I want to rotate all three at once. There we go. That's what I was supposed to do. This better be worth it. Okay, it was worth it. I got a pretty good looking Sub-Zero. That's weird. That one, it's like all red instead of like all blue. When I think of like a character wearing red, I think more of like Scarlet or Ermac. I mean, he's more orange, but he's closer to red than blue. Right, I'll open one more chest. Because if I keep, like, I find myself getting really addicted to like just opening chests in this mode. So I'll just open the next chest I see that's not been opened yet. And then we'll do the arcade ladder and then some story. So, what's in the box? Oh well then. I got a lot of good stuff that time though. I do think they've rebalanced it to make it easier to earn skins. So, congratulations NetherRealm, you actually did good. And I still have a lot of coins. So we completed this as Scorpion. Who else did we finish it with? I forgot who we did the last time. Was it Sub-Zero? Yeah, you see, unlike Smash Brothers, it doesn't actually tell you who you finished it with already. So I don't remember who I'm assuming it was Sub-Zero.
Johnny Cage.
I kind of want to see what Johnny Cage's ending is for the arcade. Oh, it was Shao Kahn? Right, okay. Right, well I guess I'll do Sub-Zero next time then. So there's a function in this game that I didn't know about the last time I streamed this that I'm going to show you guys, which is going to be useful for me because I suck at games.
Discard your jester's mask.
What you see is what you get, Featherhead.
I thought you merely played the fool. Round 1. Fight.
One thing I love about this game is the back and forth exchanges because there's like a lot of them. Like there's like videos on YouTube that show you like every single exchange with every single combination of players, characters. And even if it's like the same like matchups, sometimes they say different things. Like it's not always the same exchange with each other. I love the slow down voice. Aww. Yeah, get fucked.
Not my contract. Round 2.
Right, before we resume with that, so if we go into controls or move list, sorry. So you know like the list of moves, your combos, your different special moves and stuff. So here's something I can do. Where is the button for it? X. Right, okay, so if I forget how to do the special moves, I can tag them, which means that they'll show up on the screen. So for example, the Nut Punch X, right, that's tagged. The Shadow Kick, we'll tag that. Let's find a good combo. X, A, A, up, A. Yeah, finisher. Got brutalities as well. This award goes to... Opponent must be stunned by say cheese. Okay, that sounds complicated. I mean, I think I know what the classic is. That's like the uppercut that knocks their head right off. But there's like a couple unique ones to each character, so we've got 2 here. Must hit with 3 throws, hold L during the throw. Final hit must come from back throw. Okay then, so I'll do that one. I don't need to tag it because I know how to throw.
Fight.
So there you can see up there you've got like all your moves for reference. So now I can actually, without having to keep pausing the game, I can actually check what to do. Wait, is that B that I'm pressing? Oh no, that's A. Or is it? Oh wait, I was pressing down back, not back down. Whoops. Stop that. I'm trying to get a combo to work. Told you I'm bad at video games. Yep. Fuck off. That's what I get for trying to show stuff off. But I'm going to try going for that, the award is, or whatever it was called, the throw one. So I need to do 3 throws. And then finish with a back throw. Yep! Not looking too good for Johnny. That doesn't count as a throw, that's just part of a move. Let me turn the volume down just a smidge. There we go. Damn it! Yeah, I only failed because I was actively trying to throw him and it didn't really pan out. So the thing about brutalities, I'm dropping frames again, I hope that's not going to start. Yeah, 0 kilobits, what the fuck. My internet doesn't want to play nice with me tonight, I've noticed.
Round 1, fight.
But yeah, the brutalities have specific setups, like there's conditions, otherwise they don't work. Brutalities you can do at any time, like there's no specific prerequisites for those ones. When it says 3 throws, I don't know if it means 3 throws in the final round or just during the match. It doesn't really say.
I'm the star.
Round 2, fight.
Yep. There's 1. There's 2. Oh, never mind. There's 2.
Oh, snap.
Go away, bugger! Fuck you! Honestly, doing the brutalities is not even that worth it, like if you're trying to beat enemies, but, you know... I want to at least see what it looks like. God damn it. Stop breaking from my throw. Bastard! I almost got it.
Final round, fight.
Again with that? I'm just gonna assume that you have to do all 3 in the final, like the round that you win in. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it now. I'm going to do a back throw and see what happens.
Brutality.
Oh shit.
That's a wrap.
Okay. What the fuck?
Johnny Cage. That's right.
Johnny Cage wins.
Okay, that was kind of worth it actually. It was kind of worth it just to see that one. I'm going to show you his fatalities next, like his proper fatalities. I've seen Scorpion's brutalities. They're mostly just knocking your head off, but there's also one where he like slices your body in half, like diagonally. So his ones aren't as creative as that one, that Johnny Cage brutality we just saw. But the fatalities are fantastic. I'm gonna have to show you those momentarily. Did I unlock his second fatality, or do I have to look that up? Yeah, I'll have to look that up in a minute. I'm trying to get that combo to work. Never mind. Looking at the buttons real quick because I keep forgetting what is X and Y because different controller. XAA doesn't seem to be working. Or I'm just not inputting it fast enough.
Round 2, fight.
Yeah, I don't understand that one. So what was that called? Bad scripts? Where was that? Bad scripts. Can't seem to figure out how to do that one. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm pressing XAA, but after the X it kind of pauses for a moment. So it doesn't feel like it's chaining into the next one. So I'm actually not sure how to do that. Forward B, AA, up A. Give that one a try, why not? Okay, there we go, that's one I can do. Damn. I think... Yeah, my restream application died on me. The messages are still going through on the stream, but not like the application I'm using. Let me just restart that. Right, there we go.
Finish her.
Right, check this one out.
What's for dinner? Spaghetti or ramen? Man, I'm really torn.
That one's kind of funny.
Johnny Cage.
Apparently there's like multiple lines that you can use for that one. Right, so real quick before we do the next match, I'm just going to quickly look up how to do the other Johnny Cage fatality. MK11 fatality list. Because I haven't technically got it on my move list, but I can still execute it. No, IGN, don't load a fucking video. I hate it when they autoplay a video at the top of the page where the information is like below it. Like, I don't need to watch a video for that.
Earthrealm's women like you?
Like? The word is worship.
They have no standards.
Round 1.
Right, hang on a second. Okay, so the IGN one is not worth looking at because they complicate it by trying to make a unified move list so that everyone with different platforms can use it, but you have to actually think about, like, for example, back, forward, down 1, and 1 is supposed to represent a specific button for each platform, and I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck is 1? Like, it's just a bit overcomplicated. If I find the Xbox version, I can like remember to reverse the button. Right, okay, hang on a second. I think I found it. Where's Johnny Cage? Johnny. I love it when I try to search for something and mistype. Right, here we go. Or it just tells me the PlayStation button. Right, I'll remember the placement for that. Right, here we go.
Fight! Round 2, fight!
Was that a taunt she just did there? I didn't know you could taunt. Yeah, I think she's taunting. Bitch. Ah. Nice. Right, okay, so where is it? Close range, forward down, forward square. Right, here we go.
Cut. Reset.
Deadly uppercut, take 2.
Action. Cut.
Who hired this guy? What the fuck? Deadly uppercut, take 19.
Fatality.
I think that's my favourite of the two
Johnny
fatalities.
Cage wins.
So yeah, I guess if you don't know, Johnny Cage is like a movie star, so I kind of find it funny that they frame the finisher as like they're just like filming a movie. Pretty clever. There was a pretty good fatality in Mortal Kombat X for him where he basically rips open the middle of their stomach, peeks through it with his face and hands, and then he says, "Here's Johnny!" Making a reference to The Shining. I thought that was quite funny. There was some good fatalities actually in that game in Mortal Kombat X. Like there was a really good one from Cassie Cage where she rips the head off of the opponent and then takes a selfie with it, and then it cuts away to like their version of Facebook, and you can like see people like commenting on it and shit. It's kind of funny. I don't think they recreated that fatality for this game, probably not. I've seen one of Cassie's fatalities in this game. Oof, I'm not doing very good against Scarlet. Bling. Oh crap. At least she used that up, so she won't be able to use it again for the remainder of the match. Ouch.
Round 2, fight.
Oh. It's alright, I guess. Also, I feel like this particular arena has not frame rate issues, but more like the game is not running at 100% speed for some reason. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I noticed that the last time I played this arena as well, that it's like, it kind of looks like it's running at about 80 to 90% speed and not like the full 100s. So it's not that it's skipping frames, it's like rendering every frame. It's just not doing it at maximum speed. Ah. Fuck. Oh shit, brutality? I didn't realise the AI could do that. Oh yeah, there's another mechanic in this game which has been brought back from previous games. Mercy. Which is basically, during the finish them move, if you press a certain combination of buttons, you basically give your opponent Mercy, which brings back about, I don't know, about 20% of their health, and gives them another chance to like beat you. So unless you're extremely cocky or extremely good at the game, it's not recommended that you do that. But I think you get like extra rewards for beating them again, using the Mercy. Yeah, the arena's distorted in time, like I know about that like plot point, but it's still weird that the game doesn't run at full speed as a result of that. Hopefully the next patch that comes out, they'll like make sure it's like properly optimized. There we go. So that's the brutality everyone can do.
Johnny Cage. That's right.
Johnny Cage wins.
So I guess everyone has a unique animation for brutalities then. I thought him pulling out the doll was specific to that camera one, but no, does it there as well. Scorpion doesn't do anything fancy when he does the brutality, he just like blows fire. Briefly.
Been expecting you. Your life, your name, they will be wiped from history. Come, it is time to die.
Speaking of optimizations, they really need to fix the audio stuttering when they're like loading cutscenes, because this version of the game seems to be doing that a lot. Yep.
I control your fate.
Gonna make a quick change to my moveset. Moves. What was I gonna... I forgot what I was gonna get rid of or add. Oh wait, it was the special moves, right? Guess I'll add Flippy Kick. And... Mime Time. There we go. I hope that's not too distracting seeing those moves up there. Oh shit, I didn't know she could do that. That's the first time I've seen Chronica actually fucking summon a dinosaur on me. Of all the people, why did she pick her?
I know how this feels.
This arena looks like the arena you fight Inferno in Soul Calibur. Ah shit. No!
The sands have run out.
Finish him.
Is this going to be the one where she keeps reversing time? Yeah. I like that one. I don't know if she has a second fatality, but I like this one. Yeah, sorry about the random frame drops tonight. I guess my 4G router isn't behaving as much as it was before. I should have restarted it, like, turn it off for like 10 minutes and then turn it back on before the stream, but I was kind of lazy, so
I have been expecting.
didn't feel like doing that.
Fight.
I mean, it's not too bad, but it has been cropping up a little bit here and there. Oh shit, I forgot about that. I thought she was about to do the hourglass thing and then I forgot that another character pops up before that happens. But that was terrible. Okay, there's one other thing that I have to point out about this game's update, and it's kind of annoyed me a little bit. It's not a huge deal, but it is an inconvenience. So, between the time of me buying this game day one, streaming it, and like... You should do that before you start the next game. Let's do what? Oh, the router thing? I'll see how it... I'll see how it runs overall. Nope, it's this one again. That one looks painful. I mean, they all look painful, but the one where you get your skin stripped off looks especially painful. Because it's like all your nerve endings exposed and shit. I love how that one just plays on loop. Like, all the other fatalities, they have an ending to them, but that one's just like infinite replayability. Well, I've dropped 2% since I restarted the stream, so it's not the worst it could be. But there we go, I haven't been hit yet. Doing the nut punch one's kind of annoying. There we go. Right, so here's the other thing about the Switch ports update that kind of annoyed me. So between day one and the patch that came out last stream, the Switch port has crashed, at least for me, for a total of one time. Like, you know how that error you get with the Switch where it says, like, the software closes because there was an error? That's only happened once, like, pre-patch. After the patch, it's crashed 5 more times. Like, that's how many times it's been happening since then. I don't think it happens during the gameplay, it only happens, like, during the challenge towers for some reason. Like, sometimes I'll complete a challenge tower, and then instead of going to the rewards screen, it's like, oh, the software crashed, we have to close the game. But I think it still counts my rewards, because I go back in, like, the rewards are, like, checked off, so at least the game's nice enough to actually save that for me before the crash. Right, time for the ending. If there's time, I'll do Sub-Zero's arcade thing, but I'm going to do the story mode next for a bit.
This whole adventure, capital I insane. I marry Sonia? I have a kid who actually likes me? Inquiring minds want to know how the hell that happens. So I get the hourglass to show me how kicking Shinnok's ass, which I did beautifully, turned me from Hollywood megastar into global icon. So far, so good. Until I let that fame screw me up. Didn't hit rock bottom until I saw just how badly I'd let down my little girl. I finally got what old man me was saying about needing humility and maturity. But I also knew I couldn't get there without living the same life he did. So, I restored the timeline, just as it was. With one tiny little difference. Sonia's story won't end underneath the rubble of some busted-up Netherrealm castle. Because Johnny Cage flicks always have happy endings.
Well, that was pretty nice of him. Retconning the story mode for us. Right, so that's Johnny's ending. I don't know if I'll do all the endings on stream, but I'll do a good chunk of them, I guess. So let's do a little bit of story mode. I think I'll just do 2 chapters tonight, because I spent a good majority of the time going into the crypt. So we could do a couple chapters and then maybe do one more arcade run if there's time. Got a couple of things. Oh yeah, by the way, this one goes on forever. And you have to win 100 fights, I guess, 100 wins to get the rewards. I used the AI to get 100 wins because I didn't want to play it for that fucking long. It's not like you can save it and come back to it later, you have to actually do it in like one sitting. Right, let's resume from chapter 7, Coming of Age. So we're just over halfway.
Well, well. Got ourselves a full-on generation swap here.
So yeah, last time we played this, we were Johnny Cage. Kicking some ass with a fucking tank.
Don't think so. Between Ninja Mime and Lady Liberty, we've got all the leverage. We're leaving.
Yeah, Johnny Cage used to be a big movie star like you, but then he took a bullet to the knee.
Cabal, go get my lesser half.
And the base?
Taken care of.
So that was the pre-disfigured Cabal there. What happened to Striker? Like, Striker was in MK9, I don't think he's in this one. Like, not in the story or anything. I thought he and Cabal used to be best buds. Like, they used to work for the law enforcement. Guess I'll just put my controller down for now because these story things, like, I don't mind watching it for a while, but it does take a while before we get to the next fight.
Anyone else hear that beeping?
Have I arrived too late?
You're back in the nick of time.
Well, Sector's dead.
Now that's what I call a miracle.
Yeah, Raiden. Thanks.
Grandmaster Hasashi, I humbly request the Shirai Ryu's hospitality. My Sky Temple has been compromised. There is no safer place for us to gather.
Lord Raiden, welcome to the Fire Garden.
The Elder Gods are gone? Shinnok is Kronika's son? No wonder she sent the Black Dragon after me and Dad. We both kicked his ass.
It is not vengeance that drives Kronika. She restarts history to balance light and dark among the realms.
What can we do, Lord Raiden?
Gather Earthrealm's forces. But that effort will be for naught if Kotal Khan's armies cannot join us. Cetrion informed me that Shao Kahn has captured Kotal Khan. We must spare no effort to free him.
Kung Lao and I will go. We will rendezvous with Princess Kitana.
Thank you both. May the Elder Gods protect... May you return victorious.
You are passionate, Princess Kitana, but I am not persuaded.
Queen Shiva, haven't your people fared better under Kotal Khan than Shao Kahn?
In some ways. But we can only guess which Khan will prevail in this struggle. We gain no advantage choosing sides now.
Princess!
Liu Kang, why are you here?
Kotal Khan has been captured by the Tarkatans. We must act quickly, before he is executed.
My people will not rally to a Khan held in chains.
We have Earthrealm's support, Your Highness. With yours, we can guarantee victory.
There is no path to victory without the Tarkatans. If they can be swayed to Kotal Khan, it would be to our advantage to join him.
I will return, Queen Shiva, with the Tarkatans at my side. Together we will march on Shao Kahn.
Don't have much to say right now. Just watching.
What is it about Jade's blood that intrigues you, Scarlet?
Indian blood is most sweet, Your Excellency. It is also a rare commodity.
Where are they taking him?
To the Colosseum, no doubt.
Then we attack now.
We'll never sway Baraka to Kotal's side by taking the offensive. We must turn Baraka first, then attack Shao Kahn together.
The Tarkatans won't grant an audience. Their instinct will be to attack.
Not to mention Jade. At the first sign of trouble, they could kill her.
I have an idea.
Who is in charge here?
Almost done. Then time to feast. Princess Kitana.
Our gift for Shao Kahn. We wish to join his fight against Kotal.
All those years, the Khan's high and mighty daughter. Now brought low by common soldiers. Have you learned, finally, that you're no better than the rest of us?
She is for Shao Kahn. We demand to see Baraka.
You won't be seeing anyone. Liu Kang.
You know, I forgot how long these cutscenes were. I think we did see this the last time as well, but I wanted to watch it again to refresh my memory. So yeah, we're about to fight Scarlet now, I think.
You betrayed your father, Kitana.
I was Shao Kahn's daughter by conquest. He stole Adin from its rightful ruler, the father I never knew.
Because your people and your bloodline were weak.
Fight.
Let's see what her moves are. I'll just put all the special moves up, why not? Again, hope that's not too distracting to see all those commands there. Just woke up from what was meant to be a 45-minute nap turned into 4 hours. Yeah, that happens to me sometimes. Welcome to the stream. That happened to me like 2 days ago when I was going to stream and I took like an hour power nap, or at least it was supposed to be an hour, and I woke up at like 2 AM in the morning and I was like, fuck. I watched the new JonTron video, it was alright. It starts off a little bit slow, but it picks up after like 3 minutes. Not his best work, but for something he put out like really quickly, it was alright. It was entertaining. I hope he does more of his happy hour stuff, like that stuff was good.
As requested. 0 casualties.
Jade, are you all right? We must find Baraka quickly to save Kotal.
Baraka won't join us.
Kotal's hate for the Tarkatans runs too deep. If I hadn't stopped him, Kotal would have executed them all.
Yes! Kotal has made his intentions plain.
Baraka, please listen. No more Tarkatans need to die.
Kotal Khan threatens all Tarkatans. In the new era, Shao Kahn will rule. Fight!
Sorry about that, was just doing something in between cutscenes. So now we're fighting Baraka. Oh shit, oh my mouse disappeared? Okay then. Guess I'll have to memorize. Hi True Fire Pink Guy, welcome to the stream. Now that I don't have my cheat sheet with me, it's gonna like... I'm gonna start sucking. Yep. Set an alarm so you don't oversleep. That's what I did, but sometimes I sleep through my alarm. There we go. How do I do the square one? Back, forward, B. I was trying to do that one, but I forgot what it was. Square fan's quite useful. So 10 days left until Saints Row the Third comes to Switch. Apparently it won't run at 60 frames per second, but I think I'm okay with that for an open world game. All things considered, I'll be picking that game up.
Hear me, Baraka. I speak truth.
Again, that audio stuttering is the game itself, that's not me.
Kung Lao, stand down.
For once it's not my capture card acting up.
Kombat Tracker! Speak. You've earned the chance.
Shao Kahn has pitted Outworld's peoples against one another for millennia. And for what? The honor of dying in his wars? We must fight for each other, Baraka, not with each other.
Kotal wants us dead. He said as much to my face.
Aid us, and I'll make sure you sit at Kotal's table. Which do you prefer, Baraka? To be Shao Kahn's slave, or Kotal Khan's trusted ally?
No one has ever made Tarkatan such an offer. But these are your words, not his.
Help me save Kotal Khan. We'll ask him together.
He offers less. I'll slit his throat.
If he offers less, Baraka, I'll help you.
You've suffered too long at this pretender's hands. But I've returned, and I will save you from his madness. Only I can rebuild the Empire. All realms will tremble before me. Outworld will again be conquerors, never the conquered!
I still hate the fact that he's like DLC, technically speaking. Who dat? Oh, but it's the Tarkatans. I thought there was like a giant beast behind there trying to break down the door. It was just a barricade thingy. What you call it? Big wooden thing. Those are in black. Even Shiva's there to join the fight. Cool. I don't think Shiva's in this game, like, playable.
Where's this boldness been hiding, Kitana? Had you shown it before, I'd have had no need for Melina.
My sister was an unholy monster. Exactly like you, father.
Ungrateful shrew, born to privilege which you throw away.
Who are you to judge me?
You have not known cold or hunger. If you had, you would value the gifts Shao Kahn gave you.
Fight.
Bite. But yeah, the collector now. Yep. Trying to get my button bearings again and I'm getting attacked. I mean, I suck at video games, that's been pretty much established, but no less frustrates me. Yeah, have a shield to the face. Smack, fucking crush her jaw with that. Ah, shit, I'm in trouble now. There we go. Okay, so I need to practice with Katana a bit, because I am not doing that good as her right now. I hope that's enough to finish him off. Oh god, really? There we go. That was close. Again, not a character I play with very often. Not so much Mortal Kombat as it is Mortal Wrestling at this point. I mean, look at this. He's gone for the pile driver! Or he's just going to break his back, sure. I don't watch wrestling, so... from an outsider looking in, that kind of looked like wrestling, but okay.
Surrender, or face the consequences.
Surrender on the brink of victory. You're as feeble-minded as Jared.
King Jared, the father you murdered and stole me from.
I wanted Jared's wife, not his heir. I kept you only to appease your mother. Do not expect mercy this time. Fight.
Let's see how cheap he's going to be this time. I think this is the last fight for Katana, but this is fight number 4, isn't it? So the next chapter will be after this. There we go.
I will execute you.
audio is being weird again. I don't know if that's my capture card that time, because we're not loading a cutscene. Death by cinders.
I'll not inherit your cruelty.
I mean, technically it wasn't a death, but you know what I mean. Oof.
She did it. Of course she did.
Long live the king.
Do you feel anything?
Shao Kahn has crippled me, left me defenseless.
Not while I am by your side.
You would have me, even with my hardened heart.
I know your heart. It can change.
It is over, Kotal Khan. The throne is secure.
Thank you. Baraka, Shiva, I have not served your peoples well, yet still you aided me. I will not forget.
We don't need charity. We will share in Outworld's rule.
That is up to her now.
What?
The throne is yours. You have united Outworld, Kitana Khan.
Oh shit.
She's now officially out of your league.
I am humbled, Kotal. From this day on, may all our peoples fight together as one.
Well, it's canon now. Kitana is officially the Queen of Outworld.
The news from Outworld is indeed hopeful.
Or the Can of Outworld,
but the
whatever.
location of
The
Kronika's
ruler.
keep remains a mystery. It is beyond the realms, and has proven to be beyond my sight.
Do you know of Charon, Raiden?
Charon, of course.
Who is Charon?
Master of the ancient ship of the dead. Sub-Zero and I met him during our time as revenants.
He travels in the space beyond realms, transporting damned souls to the nether realm.
If the keep lies there, Charon may know its location.
Would he help us?
It is possible, but I cannot be sure.
I urge you both to investigate.
We will leave immediately.
Locking down Outworld's army is huge. But still, I'd feel better if we had more manpower.
The Shaolin will join us. Liu Kang and Kung Lao travel now to aid the monks' preparations.
Good. I'll be leaving soon to go after Johnny and Sonya.
I'll go too.
We're both going. No. Raiden needs you for an intel op.
We need to get Sonya back.
Undoubtedly. But Kronika's behavior makes it clear that while mighty, she is not all-powerful. Otherwise, why would she attempt to steal Jinsei?
Think maybe she's still building strength?
A distinct probability.
Then what's her next move?
With the Dragon Grotto's Jinsei fountain sealed, there is no greater energy source in Earthrealm than the Well of Souls beneath Shang Tsung's island.
Then we better go check it out.
I regret that I cannot join you. I must keep vigil for signs of Kronika's further tampering with time.
We all have our duty.
I am told you defeated Shinnok, Cassandra Cage. You will defeat the likes of Kano, but proceed with caution. If either Johnny or Sonya die, you will cease to exist. It will be beyond my power to save you.
No pressure or anything though, Cassie. No pressure.
Rise and shine, Sonya. And you won't be leaving that stuff, love. One thing we Black Dragon know. There's no fun in a fair fight.
Oh shit, Cabal.
So Sonya's the skank who burns me?
She more than burns you, Cabal. She goes black ops on your ass. Shocks, knives, the bloody works. Patched you back together myself. Well, most of you.
She's dead.
Miss Law and Order really does that to him? Nah. But now he's motivated.
Hope you're ready for some preemptive vengeance.
What the hell are you talking about, Cabal?
You, torturing me to get dirt on the Black Dragon.
Fight.
Yeah, so I'm dropping frames again. Just let me check OBS to see if it's going to go back up. It seems... Yeah, I like it when it does this. I guess while I'm observing that, I'm just going to add some moves to my quick list. Ass whipping. Leg breaker. Oops. Wait, did I... There we go. Right, it seems like the frames are fine now. It dropped a little bit there during that cutscene, sorry about that. So yeah, if you've seen me stream Mortal Kombat 9, that's not how he became disfigured. He became disfigured in the war between not so much the war, but the invasion of Outworld to Earthrealm, or whatever. So yeah, Sonya had nothing to do with that, but you know, Kano, deceptive fucker. Okay, that's a good combo. Of course my fatal blow would come back after that. Oh right, I can't do the energy ring because they took my equipment. I just realised what was going on there. Whoops. If I try, it does nothing. I guess I'll get that stuff back once I get out of this cage. Fuck. There we go. Right, I'm going to turn the stream off and back on again because this is being a little bit difficult with me right now. So we'll be right back real quick. Alright, I think I'm back. I think I am back, is what I was meant to say there. I might as well add all my stuff here, because I can still do some things. Just add all my main moves. Airdrops down L. Yeah, that works. Yep. Okay, that's a good one. Oops. Keep forgetting that's the energy ring one, the one I can't use. There we go.
Don't believe every rumor you hear. I'm done entertaining you clowns. Get in here, you cowards!
Tempting enough, but we think our next contender is a beaut.
Is that young Johnny?
Shit.
Here's Johnny!
I won't fight him. Cut this shit. You'll kill us whether we fight or not.
Nah, you called me, love. But put on a good show, eh? It'll be less painful.
Come on. You've been dying to hit me all day. Here's your chance.
And give them the satisfaction of watching us fight? Like hell.
You said it. They'll kill us whether we fight or not. Fighting buys us time to find a way out. So, with being a diva, hit me.
Oof. We've swapped out in-game graphics now. I think. Oh no, we haven't.
No way. These people know dive when they see one.
Holy shit, that was a strong punch. Well, that almost looked like a punch that'll just due to how that was cut. You know, I really should try out Aaron Black. He looks like he could be fun to play as. This guy deals mostly with like firearms and stuff, so he's got like a moveset based around using guns. Okay, now it's swapped to in-game graphics.
Bagging the legendary Sonya Blade.
Fight.
Still don't have my laser thing though. He can also throw TNT, and I think he can throw like a vat of acid in your face or something. Because I've seen him like do that. Oh. Just curb stomp me. I love how over the top this is sometimes, but there we go. That's a cool back throw.
That was feet, ass, and nuts.
Gotta remember to stop doing that. Come over here. Got something for you. Was that a chainsaw? I thought that was just like a random blunt object. It's a shame the camera fucked up because I couldn't like see the actual chainsaw hitting him in the chest, but Alright. That was easier than the other fight.
Lieutenant! He needs a medevac. We're gonna have to fight our way out to the rendezvous. You'll need these.
Okay, now I can do my laser attack.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm sorry, I didn't know I was playing Fortnite. Oof.
No, it's too dangerous.
Best thing about this future, love? I'm alive. But you're dead as a doornail. Worst thing is, it's those Netherrealm stiffs did you in. Should have been me. Let's have ourselves a do-over.
Yeah, beat the shit out of the other one. Fucking attack the young one and then the older one gets hurt.
That can change.
Okay, so now I can do this move. Finally. I kept doing it by accident because it just came naturally to me. It was like, okay, let's do my projectile attack. Oh wait, I can't. Oh crap. There we go. I could have saved that, but you know what? That's fine. Okay, where the fuck did that mini turret came from? And why is it gone? Plot convenience, I guess. I just like how there just happens to be a convenient little turret for that move. You'd think that would be like an environmental thing, but no, that's like part of her crushing blow. That move you do when you're in danger. Yep. Just missed my grab. There we go.
Let me give you a break.
I think I got one more fight with her.
Now this is a pickle. Can you break his neck faster than I can gut, pretty boy? Don't forget, it's 2 for 1. He dies, so does your little girl.
Thanks, Kano.
For what?
For reminding me of the rules.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. Cabal, I don't feel so good. Mate. God damn.
Sweet move.
Right, well he's canonically dead now.
That one for time Quake. How about dinner sometime? You know, thank you for saving my life. And apologize for being, well, me. No pressure, no romance.
Patience is a virtue, Cage.
I think the chat might not be working. Hang on a second.
No!
Oh no, the chat's working, right, fine.
What is that?
Oh shit, it's Geras. I need to restart the restream application again, good.
Special guest villain.
Geras, Kronika's goon. Allegedly, he can't be killed.
I fought a dude like that in Fatal Infinity.
Get him evac'd. I'll keep this thing occupied.
Oof.
Sonya Blade, mother of Cassie.
I'm trying to micromanage a bunch of stuff, including the volume, and whenever I...
Cassie Cage defeated Shinnok, son of Kronika. I am his mother's vengeance.
I try to take my hand off the volume dial for a moment, like between the dialogue and the sound effects, and then like a really loud sound effect plays. So I had to restart the restream program because it wasn't showing the newest message for some reason. I think my internet's just being a bit finicky tonight. It's not as bad as it could be, but no less annoying. So I have an update actually on my internet situation. I might be able to get fibre optic fairly soon-ish. Not exactly sure when, but remember when I told you guys about the whole, like, them installing fibre cables outside my apartment? Turns out they didn't finish that work yet. They took a break from it for several months. And they started resuming work on it like a couple days ago. I think they finished it. At least they finished it like completely on the road that I live on, so I think I don't know how much more work needs to be done like in the follow-up streets that's like being wired down to. Like I think they might have done that already. But yeah, I'm gonna try to contact my ISP and see if it's like ready to actually, like if it's available yet, or I mean, it'll probably take like a few months still. They probably have like more work to do further down, but it seems like we're getting closer to fibre optic, so when that happens, I'll have a lot less internet issues, hopefully.
Try coming back from this.
You okay?
I'll be fine. I come from tough stock.
Listen, what I said back at the base about the mission, it wasn't fair. You're a damn fine soldier. I'm so proud I can almost picture myself dating Johnny. Almost.
I wish I could go back. Do our last mission over.
It wasn't easy, finding out how I'd die, or could die. But I reread the file. You followed orders, saved your squad. I'm just glad that my sacrifice saved Earthrealm. And you. Besides, you heard Raiden. Things will never go back to what they were. We all have to choose our destiny.
Did they really think Giras was dead?
Liu Kang and Kung Lao weren't kidding about this guy.
All squads withdraw! Evac, now!
It's like the goddamn Terminator.
Geras failed. When he returns, I will strengthen him further for the final battle. Speak your mind.
We've lost Shao Kahn, his outworld army, and now the Black Dragon.
While Raiden's allies have burned precious time fighting Kano and Shao Kahn, our most important work has continued, uninterrupted, on Shang Tsung's island.
That island is in ruins. What could possibly...
Timecraft requires an abundance of raw temporal energy. Every mortal soul contains a lifetime of this power. Every hour, every minute, every second lived is stored within.
Shang Tsung fed off souls. He collected them.
In his well of souls, which remains untouched beneath his island. A destiny I crafted for Shang Tsung, in case I ever had need. Shang Tsung's souls will be mine.
So yeah, it really does seem like Chronic has been pulling strings the whole time. Right, so I am going to stop there for now. I'm pretty sure the game auto-saved after that last fight. So, next time, Jax and Jackie. So that's going to be fun. Let's do a couple things real quick before we do some Sonic Unleashed, I guess. Let me adjust the volume. Right, so I've not really had a chance to show that many fatalities, so you know what? There's a fatality training mode. So I'm going to quickly show you that. Let me bring up that page again that has all the moves, because I don't have all of them like listed yet. Hang on a second, where is that list? Right, here we go. So I've seen a bunch of fatalities so far, but I've not seen all of them.
Sub-Zero.
I don't think we've seen Sub-Zero's one yet on the stream, so... Oh yeah, so here, this is kind of funny, there's a map called Tournament. It's basically like a fucking MLG Pro like environment. So I guess you can quickly see what that looks like in the background. Also, I cut my right thumb today, and I've been trying to use band-aids, but the band-aids keep fucking coming off, and it's really annoying. I need to find better ones, like these are ones from Poundland. But the cut's not that bad, but if I have a band-aid on my thumb, it will like help with the wound. It's not deep or anything, but it's sore if I like try to press buttons without the band-aid. That's why I've got it on. So, disable fatality timeout, that would help. Right, so from mid-distance... one's alright.
Fatality.
Yeah, hang on a second, I'm gonna put a different band-aid on. I've got a few of them, like a few... like, ones... I wish I could comprehensively speak. But, yeah, I've just got a bit of a cut on my thumb and I'm just, like, trying to mitigate it somewhat. It'll be fine by tomorrow, it's just kinda stings tonight. So, I need to find, like, more resilient ones that won't fucking peel off within an hour. Because it sticks on for a while, and then after so much button pressing, it starts to come off a bit. And I try to, like, re-stick it, and it just keeps coming off. It's super annoying. There we go. Right, let's do the other fatality. I don't know if I've got it listed here in the menu, but I can check up the list on this website otherwise. Yep. Sub-Zero. Back down, back circle. Or back down, back... A? Yeah, A. At least I think it's the A button. Yeah, it is.
Finish him.
Wait, back down. I'm doing... Do I have this thing unlocked? Nope, but I can still use it if I know the move. Back, down, back. At least it says BDB circle, so that would be back, down, back, circle. Oh wait a minute, that's not circle, whoops. Oh no, wait, it is. God damn it. Circle is the button on the right, isn't it? The Switch is A button? Or is it... I forgot my PlayStation buttons again.
Finish him.
I'm looking at the DualShock. Yeah, I'm pressing the right button, so I don't think this is listed correctly. Right, hang on a second. MK11 Fatality List Switch. Let me find the actual Switch list of buttons. Okay, there's a website that actually lists them individually for each version. So, let me just go and... Right, here we go, Nintendo Switch. Sub-Zero. Here we go. Okay, this one's completely different from the one I just did. This one, it says forward, down, forward A, not back, down, back. What the fuck? I don't know why that other one said forward, back. Oh, that's gotta fucking hurt. Look at the eye.
Fatality.
The eyeball popped right out of its socket.
Win.
Nice.
Flawless victory.
So yeah, I guess consider this a little bit of a bonus. We get to see some fatalities before I move on. Just want to see what some of these are like, since we've not had much opportunity to actually check them out. Let's try Aaron Black. Want to see what kind of fatalities he can do with his weaponry.
Black Market Alley.
Again, this guy specialises in firearms, so whatever his fatalities are, they've got to be gun related, probably. I mean, you saw his, like, crushing blow where he, like, fires pistols into coins that, like, ricochet into your eyeballs. So that alone is quite creative.
Finish him.
There's the bottle of acid I mentioned earlier. Oh shit.
Fatality. Aaron Black wins. Flawless victory.
Oh, that was good. Yeah, let me search Aaron Black real quick on this. Aaron... Right, here we go, Aaron Black. I like how Like, I'm looking at the list and there's like a picture of each character to go with the list. Like, when it lists Aaron Black, it shows a picture of him. This is showing the Mortal Kombat X version of him, and he looks completely different. I mean, he looks kind of the same, but he's got a lot of black around his eyes. It kind of looks like he's got a lot of makeup around his eyes. For some reason, I don't know what they were thinking with the MKX designs. And he's got like a mask that resembles more like... In fact, I'll show you, hang on. Let me save the image real quick. I'm sorry to like derail this, but I need to show you his design from MKX. Since I didn't stream that one. Maybe sometime in the future I'll stream Mortal Kombat X, but I don't have as many fond memories of that one as I did MK9. That's why I kind of like forgone streaming it. Whatever. So yeah, here's the design for Aaron Black and MKX. He's got like a lot of like blackness around the eyes for some reason. And his mask looks a lot more like fucking Bane from Batman. Well, Mr. Sub-Zero. I can't do any voices, let alone Bane's, but you get the joke. Well, Mr. Sub-Zero, Mr. Batman, whatever. Right, okay, let's do the other fatality. It's listed right here. Death Trap, down, forward, down, YX. Do it for mid-range.
Finish him.
Wait, down, forward, down, YX? Or do I have to press both at the same time? Oh yeah, you have to press Y and X together. Oh my god. Okay, that's a good one.
Aaron Black wins.
This is my boomstick. I wasn't expecting to stick the gun up the stomach and then blow his fucking skull from the inside. That's a good one. I don't know if you can tell, but I love fatalities in Mortal Kombat. This Aaron Black could be from the past. Oh, you've got a point there, actually, it could be. Aaron Black wasn't introduced till MKX, so we don't know what his past self looks like. Like, most of the past characters you see in this game are based off, like, the older Mortal Kombat games, because that's, like, the OG designs. Like, the OG Kano. Let's see. Who have we not done yet that might be fun to watch? I think we've seen Garrus's. What about the Collector? Let's try Collector. This one might be interesting. I feel bad for Sub-Zero because it's just like highlighting him by default, and we're just gonna do Sub-Zero killing constantly. Search Collector, see where it is on the list. Collector. Okay. I am happy that you don't have to actually unlock the second fatality in order to use it, you just need to look up the move. But it will be convenient to get it on the moves list, eventually.
Finish him.
Ah, shit. I did it one too short. I pressed down 3 times, not 4. Also, I need to do it from up close.
Finish him.
This one is called For the Collection. Nice.
Fatality. Collector wins.
He didn't need anything else, he just wanted the skull. Right, the other one is down, forward, forward, back, Y. And I have to do this one from close up as well. Wait, is that back, or...?
Finish him.
Okay, that's confusing. Okay, so this one, it says DFFBY, but I don't know if the B represents back, like step backwards, or if that represents the B button on the controller. Hang on a second. I'm looking at other moves for reference. Yeah, it doesn't really say. It's not being specific. Retry. Down, forward, forward, B, Y. It might be like the B button and the Y button together. So I'll try that. Down, forward, forward. And then B, Y. Which one's B and which one's Y? Right, okay. Yeah, they're next to each other, so I think that's what it is. Down, forward, forward, B, Y.
Finish him.
God damn it. Unless... No, I thought I was going to lead into a fatality, but it didn't. Yeah, I think it's down, forward, forward, back, Y, because that one didn't work.
Finish him.
Really? Yeah, I don't think this list is fully correct. MK11, Xbox One. I'm going to look up the Xbox One input so that I at least have something to reference from. Moves, fatality... Why is it when I stream I can't fucking type at all? Fatality list. Give me one moment please, so that I can look this up. Band-Aid's coming off again, good. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should buy some Band-Aids that are not from Poundland, because these ones don't seem to hold on that well. Okay, collector fatalities list. Down, forward, back, front punch. Okay. Which one is front punch? Okay, that's front punch. Look with your special eyes.
Collected.
My brands.
Flawless victory.
That's pretty cool. The fact that they modelled like these 3D eyeballs with the sockets and stuff attached, just for that, that's pretty funny. I think I'll do one more character, we'll do 2 more fatalities, and then we will move on to Sonic Unleashed for the rest of the evening. So... trying to think of which one we've not seen 2 fatalities of yet. I think we saw one of his. I've seen both of these ones. Scarlet, Geras, Collector. Actually, no, what? I don't think I've seen... I don't remember seeing Jax. Okay, then. Yeah, I don't think I've seen Jax either, actually, now that you mention it. Right, so let me just search Jax. Jax Briggs. Okay.
Sub-Zero.
Got the list here.
Shang Tsung's Island Ruins.
First one is forward, down, forward, front kick. I'm not sure what the difference is between front kick and back kick, so I might get this one wrong at first.
Finish him.
I mean, it tells me up there anyway. Forward, down, forward, B. Right, okay, so B is front kick. So that means A will be back kick. Oh, that's a good one.
Wins. Flawless victory.
Let's see the other one. The other one is called Still Got It. Retry fatality. Back, forward, back, down, front punch. And this one's from close range. So back, forward, back, down, Y.
Finish him.
There we go.
Fatality.
Nice.
Jax wins. Flawless victory.
I loved how they had the fucking baseball thing. I forgot what you call it, but it's like music that you hear during baseball games to go with that. That's pretty good. Right, well, I think I'm done with this for now. Next time I play this, we will do some more story modes. I was going to do some online tonight, but I don't really feel like doing... I don't feel like getting my arse handed to me by people, so I'm not going to bother with that. I think next time... Oops, wrong button. Yep, just take a million years to load. Thank you, game. So I think next time I'll maybe try some online. I'll do some more crypt, some story, complete at least one more arcade ladder, and I guess we'll figure out what else to do once I do some more of this. So yeah. I still got over 4 million coins as well.